Okay, Kate, it's Wednesday, but what else are we doing today?
Today's Cherry Cobbler Day.
Cherry Cobbler Day.
Cherry Cobbler Day.
Didn't we just cobble something different recently? Was there another cobbler that we talked about? Or do I just have cobbler on the mind? Unrelated? I thought there was a different cobbler.
Was there an apple cobbler day? Is that a thing?
Maybe. I guess all the cobblers get their day.
Yeah.
They don't have to share one. Well, that's nice. Don't fight.
Today is also graduation day. A day to recognize all the graduates. So college, high school, 8th grade, preschool,
I gotcha.
Graduation day.
It's not graduation day for any particular school. In fact, that would be odd in the middle of the week.
Right. It's just recognize those graduates.
People are graduating. Okay.
Yes. And it's also Pinot Grigio Day.
Pinot Grigio.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your brand. That's not your variety, right?
That is not my variety, but every now and then in the summer months, a Pinot Grigio sounds delicious.
Yeah.
It's a white.
Crisp.
Cool.
Refreshing.
Yes.
Normally a red, right?
Normally a red, yep.
And last time we checked in on our hero, Kate, on the red wine, it seemed like you were tapering off. Are you stalling on your
I feel like I'm
wine?
out of wine season. Yep.
In general? Like each year?
For the year until the temperatures drop again.
I gotcha. It seemed like you had taken an extended break from red wine once upon a time, and I think it just hadn't come up in conversation since. So,
yeah, yep. I think it's too warm out for red wine right now. So,
is that right? Even on some ice?
Ew, no, thank you.
Okay, which Martha Stewart approves of now, by the way.
Right,
Just
right. It is not as tacky as it used to be, or not a social faux pas.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at her on the cover of Sports Illustrated, so you know.
Rocking it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that some more later.
Okay.
All right. Get out and celebrate. All right, so Martha Stewart on the cover of Sports Illustrated. You see this?
I did. She looks awesome.
81 years old.
Rocking it.
She said people have been blowing her up with compliments and that she never once got congratulated for any of her covers when she was on Martha Stewart Living.
Well, when you own your own magazine,
yeah.
I mean, is it that big of an accomplishment?
Right.
If it's your magazine, but
that's fair. That's fair. And this quote here is interesting. Usually I'm motivated by pay. I dig the honesty there. Mm-hmm, but this time I was motivated by showing people that a woman my age can still look good and feel good. And yeah, she looks fantastic.
She does look great.
And then there's 4 different covers. Martha Stewart, Megan Fox, Brooks Nader, and Kim Petras.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a fan, do you get the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition? You ever get that?
I don't. Do you?
Not recently. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think she should have gone for the painted on swimsuit look. Know what I'm talking about?
Are we talking about Martha still?
Yeah, I'm back on Martha Stewart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I think there's a reason she didn't go for the painted on look.
Okay, well, out of style, right? No longer in.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's it. And I forgot this part. Martha Stewart's sex symbol era began anew in her late 70s when she posted a photo of herself on Instagram emerging from her East Hampton pool and called it a, quote, thirst trap.
She called her own picture a thirst trap?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. She's earned the right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, call a spade a spade. I like it.
Yeah.
Matt, did you know there was a McDonald's in Kansas that set a world record by processing 356 orders in 1 hour?
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't remember what my record was. Sadly.
No.
That's a lot.
This is in El Dorado, just outside Wichita.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. And the manager said, my team was talking about it, and they thought, hey, let's try to get the most. And they did some research, and they needed more than 350 orders. So they publicized it, and they got the word out, and they were able to do 356 orders in 1 hour.
If you could guys all order the same thing and let us know what that is ahead of time, that'd help.
Right.
Yeah, that's like 6 orders a minute. It's pretty wild.
Yep. 10 seconds per order.
You impressed with my math right there? I just did that in my brain.
I'm very impressed.
Go to a busy McDonald's is the key, right? Don't you think? Busy McDonald's knows how to churn through people and deliver fresh product constantly.
Oh, gotcha.
No waits. And I assume that's a highly trafficked McDonald's too, off the interstate.
I would think so, yeah.
So I'm getting hungry from.
Way to go, McDonald's and El Dorado.
Yeah, represent. Look at that.
I think that would be reason enough for me to not go to that McDonald's that day, though.
Yeah, that you wouldn't want to be part of the scene. You're like,
right.
Yeah.
There's too many people.
Yeah, I'm going across town. Sorry, guys. Good luck, though.
Good luck.
Yeah. Hey, Kate, have you heard of preguvination?
No.
You've heard of rejuvenation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently people in their 20s and 30s are getting Botox now.
Oh, I did hear that. I did know that. I didn't know that's what it's called, though.
Yeah, so now you know the hip term to be using is preguvination.
Okay.
When did you first hear about people getting it so young?
I've known people getting it so young.
In their 20s?
Late 20s, early 30s, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much science here yet, but the dermatologists and doctors who deliver Botox say, yeah, it works. It works great. You know, you're preventing those muscles from contracting in the first place, and thus wrinkles can't develop. One compared it to, like, you know, you bend a wire back and forth a whole bunch, eventually it's gonna break. You know, the more it gets bent, so if you can prevent it from getting bent, there you go. So of people getting Botox back in 2015, 21% were 34 or younger, and now that's 27%.
Yeah, I believe it.
Have you ever tried this? Have you ever had this?
I have not. I've thought about it, but I have not taken the step to look into it.
It says here $325 to $725 a treatment. Does that sound about right to you?
I think so. Yeah.
Ouch. How often do you have to get that done? This doesn't go into detail on that. Do you know? Is it every...
I think you can go as often as quarterly if you wanted to.
Okay. This article goes on to point out that people, you know, if you start getting Botox in your 20s, you're not going to look like you're in your 20s forever, by the way.
Right.
And because, you know, Botox is good at preventing and reversing wrinkles in the forehead and between the eyebrows, for example, but isn't used as much around the mouth because paralyzing the muscles there could affect speech and eating.
Right.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Who needs to do that stuff anyway? Right?
I mean, we do, but...
Well, yeah, some people have feeding tubes and some don't speak.
Right.
You know?
True.
Would I call them lucky? Probably not.
So I found an article that talked about all the times where you do not tip.
Okay.
Where you don't tip, okay?
Sounds promising.
So you don't tip technicians like plumbers and electricians.
Okay.
They are not expecting a tip. Don't tip them. If you really want to say thank you, like write a nice card to their boss telling them that they've done a really great job.
Make them a grilled cheese while they're there or something.
There you go.
Grilled cheese, tomato soup.
Also, don't tip flight attendants.
Oh.
Don't tip flight attendants.
Were people doing that?
Yeah. Handing out drinks is part of their job. You don't tip them.
Okay.
There are even airlines that have policies against it, that they're not allowed to receive tips.
Right. Okay.
Don't tip when you're traveling in certain countries. So
great.
When you're in Australia, New Zealand, most parts of Europe, East Asia, tipping can be seen as an insult.
Wow.
And, yep, and you don't want to tip at restaurants when gratuity is already included. So if they added 20%, you can tack on a little bit more if you want, but you shouldn't feel pressure to because they've already tacked on gratuity.
Okay.
And you should not tip highly trained professionals, nurses, lawyers, accountants. Goes back to if you really want them to know how much you appreciate them, send them a card or give them a positive review online.
That would be interesting. You're there in the hospital, pull out a 20 when they bring you your crushed ice to munch on.
Right.
Thank you. That's a very generous tip, by the way.
Keep it coming.
Yeah. Although that's probably not quite 20% if you look at the hospital bill for crushed ice, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that line item for that crushed ice?
Keep bringing me ice chips and warm blankets. Thank you.
Keep them coming. America's binging on snacks, Kate.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. I feel like we're pretty on top of it when it comes to snack-related news items.
Okay.
Do you know nearly half of United States consumers are eating this many snacks in a day? What's your guess? 50% of people eat at least this many snacks in a day.
3.
Yep, 3 or more snacks a day. That's up 8% in the past 2 years.
When you say snacks, do you mean like prepared, like go to the vending machine snack? You're not talking about, hey, I brought my own carrots or...
Right,
like,
yeah, this is...
I've got my own snacks.
Right.
Okay.
This is...
Processed snacks.
Right, exactly. Your Little Debbie's and such.
Okay.
And they say that those products, as opposed to other store brands, as prices have gone up on things, those have been more durable because, people aren't just going to abandon their, name brand Christmas tree snack cake, for example, for the knockoff, right?
Right.
Or do you?
I've never seen the knockoff.
They must have a really solid patent on that.
Yeah.
Or a manufacturing process that can't be duplicated. No one can shape a Christmas tree like us, thus they've never tried. Hershey, specifically, sales went up 30% between 2019 and 2022.
I don't doubt that.
People are getting their snack on. I was talking to a friend recently who had said, yeah, I lost all that weight. Remember I lost all that weight before the pandemic, and then now I'm just as fat as I was? And I go, yeah, I noticed. You did kind of plump up.
You did not.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
Come on.
But I was like, okay. And I theorized to him, since he was working from home, I go, is it possible it's because you had a break room with unlimited snacks at your house? Like would a vending machine temper that some? And yeah, I think so. I think there's a lot of that going on.
For sure.
People get their snacks going. But most importantly, this gives me an opportunity to ask, do you have any Christmas tree snack cakes on hand at home?
No, they're all gone.
Oh, when'd you run out? You remember? January?
I think February.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I think I made it to the first week of February.
That's pretty good. You keep them in the refrigerator, freezer?
Nope, I kept them in the pantry.
Okay. I imagine they're engineered in such a way that they can, last years and years.
Just get some good shelf life, yeah.
Right.
Matt, today is National Graduation Day.
Yeah.
So honoring those graduates.
Sure.
So I've got a quiz for you.
Oh.
I've got a quiz. It's called Class or Classless.
Class or classless. Okay. You like quizzes on Matt and Kate.
Yes. So I'm going to ask you if the following class is real or not. Okay?
Okay.
So you're just trying to decide, is this a real class or not?
I see. Okay.
Okay. How to Discipline Brats was offered at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Classless or real class?
I will say that's fake.
That is correct.
Made up.
Say what you want about Wisconsin, but they were not teaching you how to discipline brats.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking, Upper Midwest? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Real class or fake class? Cow to cone ice cream class at Penn State.
Cow to cone ice cream class at Penn State. I will say that's real.
Real. What makes you say it's real?
It just sounds like there was enough disciplines involved that it might actually make for a good class.
Cow to cone class is correct. It's a real class at Penn State.
Wow. I wonder if they birth the calf and everything. You know what I mean? That'd be a long class, though, to get it to milk producing age, right?
Right.
I'm not
that would be a long one.
I'm not a dairy cow expert, but it seems like it would take longer than that. Yeah.
Okay. Bread making for fun and profit at Seattle University. Real class or fake class?
I will say that's real.
That is fake.
Oh, too bad. It's an opportunity.
I know.
There's an opportunity.
For fun and profit.
For fun and profit. Sorry, these are two separate classes.
Right. Okay. A little bit closer to home. Oklahoma. Did they have a class, Intro to Hacking? Class or fake class?
I will say that is a real class.
That is a fake class.
Huh. Well, there's what are they called? White hat hackers or something? Like they're good guy hackers that go in and try to find vulnerabilities but not actually exploit them.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe that'd be a thing, but what?
Okay. How to Stage a Revolution was offered at MIT. Was it a real class or a fake class? How to stage a revolution at MIT. What does MIT stand for? Mathematical or Massachusetts?
I think it's Massachusetts Institute of Technology, maybe?
Okay. Thank you. I think you're right.
Okay, so...
Sorry, how to stage a revolution at MIT. Do you think it's real?
I will say that's real, yeah.
It's real.
Dramatic pause there.
I know.
Oh, man, that was stressful. That was a stressful moment there.
Way to go.
Do I win?
You won.
Yay, what do I win?
Way to go.
Oh, thanks. Great.
You're welcome.
So I see Sunny D Vodka Seltzer is now in stores.
Yes.
Did we talk about this a while back?
We did.
Ahead of this coming out? I thought maybe we had. But then on Twitter, it popped up in front of me, a store display, a 4-pack. It's a 4-pack. Sunny D.
Lame 4-pack.
Vodka Seltzer. I know.
Come on.
I bet you the proof isn't high enough to get you where you need to be with just that, right? Maybe. For those catch a buzz.
Maybe.
Sunny D Vodka Seltzer. Are you going to grab this if you see it out somewhere?
Probably not. I feel like 18-year-old Kate has like a gag reflex to that.
Oh, did you have a bad experience with Sunny D?
Yeah. Yeah. It took me a long time to be able to smell Sunny D.
So were you sick and you're using the vitamins and nutrients in Sunny D to try to feel better, but then you vomited or what?
No, I used Sunny D as a mixer.
Oh.
You know, those little bottles, I'd drink half of the Sunny D, then I'd pour in vodka, then I'd shake it up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, terrible idea.
Pounded a bunch of those one night?
Oh, yeah, terrible idea.
Oh, well, bummer.
Yeah. And then my Ellie was obsessed with Sunny D, and it took me a minute to get over, like, every time I'd pour her a little cuppy.
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want the purple stuff? It'd be a lot easier for me to make you the purple stuff.
What about cola? Was that cool?
Right. Sunny D Vodka Seltzer. Yeah, if I get the opportunity, maybe I'll grab some. I liked Sunny D back in the day.
Yeah.
Although I'm more partial to mixing OJ or Sunny D with spiced rum. Pretty good. Get kind of an Orange Julius kind of taste to it.
Get after it.
I'm getting thirsty. So you have a Sunny D gag reflex potential. What about OJ? What about like a screwdriver? Are you able to do that?
No.
Okay.
I haven't had one of those in a long time. I've had an orange beer, and that doesn't bother me. But yeah, it was specifically Sunny D that was like, ugh. Yeah.
Always like your pre-vom.
I know.
Sound effect.
I do it too well. I do it too well.
You can tell you've had lots of practice at it.
Too much. Yep. Matt, just for the pun of it.
Just for the pun of it. Oh, wow. This is exciting. Kate's going to give us the setup to a joke, and then it's up to you and I, dear listener, to guess the punchline.
Just for the pun of it, what do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can opener that doesn't work. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can stays closed. Is that it?
No.
No. Oh, I thought that might be it. All right, I don't know, Kate. I give up. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
A can't opener.
A can't opener. Oh, I feel like I was close.
I thought you would have got that one.
I feel like I was so close. But
yeah.
No, so close, yet so far away. You got me.